Y'all, look at all the opinions I have. We have opinions on opinions on opinions over here. It's the hitting this every time I ask a question for me.
Molly's, Kurt's, Lynn, turn me up.
Hey YouTube, it's JC and I am back with another back to school video. As you saw by the title, today's video is an unpopular opinion video, school edition, and I try to include stuff that not only deals with real school but deals with virtual school too, because that is what I am doing personally. First, I just want to say, have y'all seen the growth on this channel? This growth is crazy, and if you're not subscribed, this is your first time seeing me, or maybe your second or third, but you're still not subscribed, what are you doing? Like, we're growing for real. Like, this channel, like, I love y'all so much. Love y'all. And also, I have a giveaway on my channel that closes August 20th, so y'all should go enter that really quickly. So I also like to give a disclaimer on this video. These opinions, these are opinions, they're not facts, they're not proven, they're just how I feel about topics. I also understand that many people might agree with me, many people might not agree with me. Open to discussion in the comments. Totally cool with that, as long as you're respectful. We can be respectful, we can have a good discussion. But I'm not trying to offend anyone, I'm not trying to make anyone mad. These are just how I feel, and I really feel this way, and I think many people might agree with me. Like, unpopular opinions a lot of time are stuff people are thinking but not saying. So we're just gonna see how this video goes. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. They're right there on the screen like always, and I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Alright y'all, so let's get into the opinion. So my first opinion, if y'all aren't aware, a lot of people assign colors to subjects. So let me tell y'all how I assign my colors to my subjects, and I think this is the best way. I know you're sure, it's to not being able to talk for me. I know a lot of you might do this differently, but this is how I do it. Okay? Math, it's blue. Science, it's green. Reading is red. And social studies and history, that's yellow. No discussion about that. That's how it should be. My next opinion, history that we learn in school is very whitewashed. Like, I just took AP World History, and to be honest, AP World History was literally European history with a dash of Africa, and we called it World History. But really, the focus was on Europe the whole time, with a little bit of Asia, just because Europe is connected to Asia. But it was like Europe, Asia, with a dash of Africa. I just feel like as black people growing up in school, like, we should be learning our history too, more than just we suffered and the Europeans came to save us. Like, I feel like we've done amazing things, so I feel like we should learn our history too. It's not that hard. Put some color in our history lesson. My next opinion, we should learn more about current events, because we do learn history, which is very important. It's always important to know your history, but I also believe that we should know what's going on, because I know, like, during school, a lot of kids have no idea what's going on in their world, and they recite what their parents have taught them or something like that. And I just feel like we need to know what's going on in our world. This is our world. We are the leaders of tomorrow. That sounds very, like, cliche, but I mean, that's how it is. So I just feel like we need to learn more about current events. We need to talk about what's going on that affects us right now, then and now. Being popular and well known is really overrated. So I'm just gonna say, I believe, like, I'm kind of known. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, because I know people who go to my school who are watching this, they will drag me, I'm sure. So I'm just saying, like, being well known and, like, being everyone's friend, that is really overrated, because a lot of times, like, you feel like you're trying to please everyone, and, like, you'll sit back and you'll realize and be like, I don't really have any real friends. Like, I'm cool with everyone, but I'm not friends with everyone. I just feel like it's very overrated. Like, if you have a good friend, like a good friend group or two, you're straight. And going along with that last one, cliques are overrated and taken way too serious. Like, I feel like, you know, like Mean Girls type stuff, like, on Wednesdays we wear pink, you can't talk to her, I'm trying to stay skinny, like, that type of stuff. I feel like that is really toxic. That is also very cliche and TV-ish, and real life is not like that. But I just feel like cliques are very overrated, and I know a lot of times, like, a lot of school cliques will be like,
we're friends with each other and only each other. Like, if you start getting cool with other people, you're fake.
Like, it's okay to have other friends. I've never really understood the concepts of cliques. I've never actually been in a clique. I've been like a float friend, I would say. Like, I'm friends with a lot of different groups, but like I've seen cliques and I just don't understand them. My next unpopular opinion: schools do not take racism, homophobia, sexism, misogyny, transphobia, all those issues and more. They don't take that serious enough. And I shouldn't have to elaborate much on this, but I've just seen situations that I don't think have been handled the way they should be handled. And that's not just my school, that's schools all over the nation, because I've seen news stories on Twitter and all this type of stuff. I just feel like schools need to handle that a little bit better than they are. And shout out to the teachers that do work on it. Like, y'all are amazing because y'all see this issue, but like some people just don't see the issue, and there's an issue. My next unpopular opinion: a lot of students just take AP classes to look competitive. Like, I know people, maybe even me, the world might never know, but most people who take AP classes don't even care about the college credit that comes out of them. They care about putting it on their college applications and saying, hey, I took this hard class that makes me a competitive student. And I feel like that's really toxic, but that's just the way it is, and a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it, but that's really how it is. We need to talk about mental health more. Mental health is so important, and like I feel like we're so focused on grades and just pumping out work and productivity that we don't take time to slow down and think about our mental health. And I just feel like, you know, mental health is something that we need to talk about, like, period. Mental health affects your academic performance. We all know that. So why aren't we talking about it more? Okay, this one kind of goes with online school. For teaching lessons, I feel like teaching them, like the teacher recording it and sending it to us, is better than learning it live on Zoom. Because, you know, quality started messing up on Zoom. You know, I started tuning out on Zoom because I have a short attention span. You can't fast forward and rewind on Zoom. But when you send me a video, I can slow it down, fast forward, rewind. I can pause and play it. I can do what I want. And then I feel like a follow-up conversation should be held on Zoom to make sure we understand. But I feel like for teaching lessons, videos are the way to go. And my next unpopular opinion, to go with that last one: Zoom is better than Google Meets. I don't think that's a discussion. I think we knew that. But I just like Zoom so much better than Google Meets. I really do. Like, maybe that's just me, but Google Meets just feels like the bootleg Zoom to me. And that leads to my next point. School drama is just ugly. Period. What is the point of school drama? Because even when the drama ends, let's say y'all fought, y'all got it over with, or y'all didn't fight, y'all just had an argument, like, y'all are still mad at each other. What's the point of school drama? Like, if you weren't in school, chances are that drama wouldn't even happen. What does school drama even happen over anyways? It's normally like the messiest things, like people talking about you. If people talk about you anyways, you just found out about it with the school drama. So I mean, school drama, it's really unnecessary. It really is. Then my next unpopular opinion, also dealing with friends. Most of your friends are only your friends because you go to school with them and you have classes with them and they help you with your assignments so that you can graduate. But I don't think we're ready for that conversation. But just, I want you to just sit and think on that. Like, if you were in a different area code, would you be cool with them? Alright, my next unpopular opinion is being in honors and AP classes does not make you smart, and being in any other classes, not honors and AP classes, does not make you dumb. And I don't think that needs much discussion. I feel like you should understand that. Like, I've seen some pretty questionable people in both. I've seen really intelligent people in one, and really, I'm not gonna call anybody dumb. But it's just that there's been people who probably don't belong in the one that they're in, but they're in it anyway. So I feel like you can't judge the intelligence of someone off of what classes they're in. You can't judge the intelligence of someone off of their schoolwork because they might have a different form of intelligence. What's that quote? It's like, if you try to judge a fish off its ability to climb a tree, what is it? Hold on. Everyone is genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will leave. I almost was really inspirational, but I can't talk. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. And that was your smidge of inspiration with me, Jhaycee. My next unpopular opinion, but history teachers are the best teachers. Like, I just feel like they're just the coolest teachers to talk to, and they're funny, and they're just cool. Like, it's like that emotional connection is there. Like, they're good teachers and they're just cool people. And I feel like all teachers can be cool people, but more than likely your history teacher is the cool person. Group assignments should not be a thing. That thing where your teacher says discusses with your neighbor should not be a thing. Because first, I'm not gonna get my grade due to the fact that so-and-so didn't do their work. I have been in group assignments where I have done all the work and then I got a 97 and their max we didn't get 100. And I'm like, what did you do? You didn't even do that last 3%. So you shouldn't be mad. But But yeah, I just feel like group assignments should not be a thing. Like, I know it's like collaborating in the real world, but like the difference between the real world and here is that in the real world, more than likely both of us want to be there, and at school both of us probably don't want to be there. And same with discussions with your partner. Like, that's pointless, because most of the time when I turn to discuss with my partner, I'll be like, so we're just gonna pretend like we're talking.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
It don't work. I could really go to school by myself. Maybe that's just me, but I don't need my partner. My next unpopular opinion is online school is not as bad as people say it is when the teacher lets us guide ourselves. Like, I just feel like if you give me all my work at the beginning of the week and tell me I have to the end of the week to complete it, I love that, because I can do it at 12 in the morning. I can do it at any time. I can do it at my own pace. I don't have to listen to anyone talk. I don't have to work with any group. I can listen to my own music. I can do it at my own time. I can take a break. I can eat with it. It's just versatile. So I just feel like online school is not as bad as everyone says it is, but of course it's not for everyone, but I kind of like it. My next unpopular opinion is it's okay to dress up for school. School is a fashion show. Drip or drown. How you stepping?
How you stepping? How you stepping? You ain't stepping.
Hey.
I'm off that dude. I'm off that dude. I'm off that dude. I'm off that dude.
But yeah, drip or drown. I don't know how you stepping, but I'm stepping. You shouldn't shame no one for the way they dress at school. If they wear a full face of makeup, if they don't, if they wear sweatpants, if they wear a dress, who cares? But I know about me, I'm dripping and drowning. I'm not drowning, hold on. I'm dripping. My next unpopular opinion is it is very fun to get all of those school supplies that people say you don't need. Like, I know people on YouTube would be like, when you go to high school, you don't need all those supplies. You need a binder, notebook, and pencil and paper. But not me, baby. I get the 120 something count of crayons. I be getting the color pencils, the scissors, the glue, the highlights of every color. And it's fun. I enjoy it. And it gets my life together. And my grades are good. And I feel like if my grades are good, that's all that matters. And those people be the same people coming to me and be like, can I borrow your highlighters? Because I want a pink highlighter and I only have a yellow one. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm a nice person. But like, these be the same people that say you don't need all that, but then they ask anyways. So I just buy all of that because it's fun. I love stationery. Stationery makes me so happy. Y'all saw my desk right now. Y'all see how many pens and pencils I have. I love pens and pencils and paper and notebooks and stuff. That stuff makes me happy. So do what you want to do. Who cares? It's 2020. My next one. Y'all care too much about standing for the pledge. Like, I understand how you feel as if standing for the pledge is very respectful, which it can be respectful. But if someone doesn't stand, why do you care about them? Because it's not hurting you. And if you are standing, mask on, okay? But yeah, I just feel like if it doesn't really hurt you, like, I mean, you can think in your head that they're disrespectful all you want to, but like, why are you tripping about it? Because that doesn't help anyone. My next unpopular opinion is that it's not cute to choose that one kid that your friend group thinks is funny to entertain you and laugh at them and hype them up. Like, I know it'll be like a kid who thinks they can rap or something, and this group decides, it's normally like a well-known group, they decide to adopt them and act like they're being their friend and hype them up, but in reality they're laughing at them, and it seems like everyone knows except for the kid that everyone's laughing at them. That's not cute. Maybe that's just a me thing, my school thing, but that is not cute. Like, I find that so disrespectful. Like, why would you do someone like that? Like, imagine if that was you. Imagine if that was someone's sister, brother, your sister, brother. Like, I hate that I even have to relate it to someone that you're related to for it to hurt, to hit, but like, that's really disrespectful and it's not funny. Like, the good thing to do would be to take them in for real and be their for real friend, not be their fake friend to laugh at them. I'm being 100% for real right now. Like, that is so disgusting to me. My next unpopular opinion is that school does not need to be as long as it is. I wake up at 5 in the morning and then I go to school all day, get out at 3:20. Sometimes I have stuff to do after school, and then I have to come home and do homework and study, and I have to take a shower, and then I do a YouTube channel. I just need to have me time because I'm a human. For me to go to sleep at 12 and do it all over again, get 5 hours of sleep and do it all over again. And I feel like school takes up such an unnecessary amount of the day. Like, I feel like a lot of time at school is downtime. So like, if you just make school shorter, like, I feel like that would solve some stuff. But you know, what do I know about the logistics of school? I'm kind of just estimating. Like, I'm not even telling y'all how much to cut it. I'm just saying it should be cut. That's my opinion. Yeah. My last unpopular opinion. school popularity is way different from real popularity, because I feel like a lot of people, they popular at their school, they feel like they're popular in their city, they feel like they're popular on Instagram. Like, if I looked at you on Instagram, like, you could be the most well-known person at your school, but if I looked at you, I don't know your school, you're a regular person to me. Like, I just feel like people think that just because they're well-known in school that they're well-known everywhere, but that's not the case. Like, your school is just your school. You know how big the world is? And also, I feel like people shouldn't hold on to their high school and middle school popularity because you're not in high school and middle school anymore, but that's pretty self-explanatory. So I just made it through that whole list pretty fast because I talk fast. Alright, but for real, that is all I have for this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what your unpopular opinions about school are. Let me know what you thought about these opinions. And if you haven't already and you made it this far, why aren't you subscribed? But yeah, that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next upload. See y'all next time. Bye bye. Mwah.